The blaster fits perfectly in its holster, and my helmet locks into place with a solid click. A shiver works its way through me, but I shake my head once, a sharp negation of the sensation. This is a precaution. I will not be untethered in space. I won't. I flex my hands in their gloves, familiarizing myself with how they slow my reflexes. I probably won't need fast reflexes. Jenny seems like the type to wallow. Probably she's watching hollows of her wedding ceremony and weeping into the scales of her ex-wife's luxury lizard. I nudge my ship into range, activate the Sentinel override, and grimace as I wait for it to work or fail. It takes a bit. Long enough that I start to wonder how likely I am to get dead in the next few minutes. Eventually, I am rewarded by a whole array of sensors pointed at the mirror registering dead signals and the happy green light of a successful connection on my ship's display. Go time. I've never been so happy to have a lazy bounty. Instead of a boarding ramp, I have a flexible connecting tube, which is exactly what it sounds like. It'll shoot out from my ship and, if I'm both very skilled and very lucky, will attach in a clever little airtight seal around the mirror's hatch. It's only failed twice in the last standard year, which makes me fairly skilled and extraordinarily lucky. Today is not attachment failure number 3. My luck continues. The tube locks against the mirror's hull and the memory metal floor stiffens to support it. With the memory metal structure activated, the link between ships will even withstand towing force. I breathe a heavy sigh of relief that I expect to fog the faceplate even though I know my suit is calibrated to prevent that sort of thing. I provide the verbal command to open the airlock and unholster my blaster as I step inside, thumbing down the intensity to stun because people frown on accidentally shooting holes through spaceships. Or through bounties. Sarah wants her ex returned to face justice alive, not riddled with laser holes. Who knows? After all this, they may get back together. Stranger things have happened. The airlock is larger than the one on the Hermit. No different than any other airlock, with the exception of the ridiculous crystal chandelier that some overachieving designer placed smack in the middle of the ceiling. It's a choice. I close the exterior hatch behind me and cue the pressurization sequence via my backdoor remote access. As the room equalizes with the rest of the ship, I grip my blaster, preparing for a hatch to fly open and a squadron of cheaply purchased security to shoot at me and test the resiliency of my armored spacesuit. It isn't all that resilient. My credits aren't unlimited, and I have to eat and pay off family debts as well as invest in armor. So when the door finally slides open, I'm pressed against the wall alongside it, waiting to see a blaster nose its way inside. Nothing. I breathe a sigh of relief as I step out of the lock. Still nothing. Maybe this job will actually be as easy as it seems. The ship continues its ludicrous opulence on the inside. An opalescent sheen coats the rounded white walls, ceiling, and floor. I'm sure everyone likes living inside an iridescent egg. I don't know why people say the wealthy are out of touch with the common person. Seems totally normal and easy to keep smudge-free. At first, I think the ship is filled with surreal sculptures. A collection of spindly-legged, half-hatched shells perch in a corner, gleaming in the golden ambient light. Fragile scales line a wall, flaring at waist height. It's furniture. Wildly impractical furniture that will break the second you try to use it, but furniture nonetheless. I creep through the quiet ship, blaster out, waiting for someone to pop out and try to murder me. According to the schematics Sarah provided, the orb is subdivided on the inside. The hall I'm following now should open on a large central chamber that mirrors the shape of the ship itself. 3 bedrooms surround the central chamber, and a staircase winds its way around the dome to a hatch in the top that accesses the helm. I came in via the hold, which is beneath the central chamber, and large enough to contain a small personal vessel as well as random supplies. A backup chandelier, maybe?